Today we're answering the question at hand, how to own SERP for branded search. SERP meaning search engine results page. By the end of this video, you'll master the exact system we use to help businesses dominate their branded search results and control their digital impression. You'll learn how to strategically optimize every piece of your brand's digital presence, from your website to social profiles and third-party content. Most importantly, you'll discover how to turn your search results into a powerful marketing asset that builds trust and drives conversions using proven strategies that work in 2025 and beyond.
The world is made up of people with either killer instincts or without killer instincts. And the people that seem to emerge are the people that are competitive and driven and with a certain instinct to win.
Maverick Nation, welcome back. 93% of your potential customers will Google your brand before doing business with you. What they see in those first 3 seconds determines whether they'll ever contact you at all. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to make those seconds count. The truth about branded search results is that they're no longer just a part of your marketing. They're your business's digital first impression. And just like a first date, you never get a second chance to make that first impression, right? Most business owners don't realize this, but right now your Google search results are either making or breaking deals while you sleep. Let's do something right now. Open up Google and search for your brand name. Take a good look at those results. Are you fully in control of what you see? If you're like most businesses, you'll spot your website at the top, maybe some social media profiles, and then a mix of things you don't control. This is where opportunities are slipping through your fingers. When someone searches for your brand, they're not just looking for your website. They're doing their due diligence. They're looking for trust signals. They're hunting for red flags, and they're making split-second decisions about whether your business is worth their time and money. Take the example of local businesses. When you search for Joe's Plumbing, you might see their website, sure, but you're also seeing their Google business profile, review sites, local directories, social media profiles, and maybe even a news article or two. Each of these results is a chapter in your brand's story. Your branded search results aren't just links. They're your digital storefront, your reputation center, and often your first chance to make an impression, a great impression. And unlike your website, you can't just call your developer to update them. What makes this so critical is that when someone searches for your brand, they're usually in one of 2 stages. They're either evaluating whether to do business with you, or they're looking to contact you. These are high intent searches from people who could become your customers in the next few minutes, hours, or days. The problem is that most businesses are leaving their branded search results completely to chance. They focus all their energy on ranking for industry keywords while their branded searches show outdated information, competitor ads, or worse, negative content they don't even know exists. Think about the last time you researched a company online. You probably looked at their website, sure, but you also checked reviews, looked for news articles, and maybe even searched the brand name plus complaints just to be thorough. Yeah, I know you do. Your customers are doing exactly the same thing with your brand. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to take control of your branded search results. No complex technical jargon, no black hat tricks, just proven strategies that work in 2025 and beyond. But first, there is a reason why some brands seem to naturally dominate their search results while others struggle for years to maintain control. And it has nothing to do with your domain authority, backlink profile, or any other technical SEO metric. The secret lies in understanding how Google actually evaluates branded search results. When someone searches for your brand name, Google's algorithm behaves completely differently than it does for regular keyword searches. And this difference is exactly what we're going to exploit to take control of your search results. Stay with me, because I'm about to break down the exact system we use to help businesses own their branded search results. This isn't theory or general advice. These are specific, actionable steps you can start implementing today. So let's start with what actually makes up your branded search results, because This understanding is crucial for taking control. When someone searches for your brand name, Google doesn't just randomly pick web pages to display. It carefully selects different types of content to create a complete picture of your business. Think of your branded SERP like a puzzle. Each piece serves a specific purpose, and when they all fit together, they create a powerful first impression. The key is understanding these different pieces and how they work together. At the very top, you'll often see paid ads. And yes, sometimes these are your competitors bidding on your brand name. While this might seem frustrating, it's actually an opportunity in disguise. By running your own branded ads, you can effectively own more real estate on the search results page. But here's the part most people miss. Your branded ads shouldn't just be a basic visit our website message. They should address specific customer needs and showcase what makes your brand unique. Moving down the page, we hit the organic results. This is where the real magic happens. Your website's homepage typically claims the first spot. But what about positions 2 through 10? This is where most businesses lose control of their narrative. But with the right strategy, you can dominate these positions with content that builds trust and drives conversions. Let me break down the key assets you need to control. First, there's your main website. But don't just think about your homepage. Strategic microsites, landing pages, and subdomains can all rank separately, giving you multiple opportunities to control the narrative. For example, if you're a software company, you might have your main website, a separate customer stories site, a resources hub, and a community forum, each one capable of ranking independently. Social media profiles are another crucial piece of the puzzle. LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram can all rank for your brand name. But what most people get wrong is that they create these profiles and then they forget about them. To make them rank and stay ranking, they need regular updates and engagement. Think about it. When was the last time you saw an abandoned social media profile ranking well? Never. Then there's what I call your trust signals. These include review sites, business directories, and industry-specific platforms. Many businesses see these as outside their control, but that's not true. While you can't directly control what appears on these sites, you can influence how they appear in your search results through strategic content and engagement. One often overlooked opportunity is creating what I call authority content. These are high-value resources that naturally attract attention and links. Think detailed industry guides, original research, or comprehensive how-to content. When hosted on your domain, these pieces can rank independently for your brand name while building your overall authority. Now, let me share something crucial about content creation that most businesses get completely wrong. They create content with their existing customers in mind. But remember, people searching for your brand name are usually not your customers yet. They're in research mode, looking for reasons to either trust or doubt your business. This insight should transform how you think about your content strategy. Every piece of content that could rank for your brand name needs to serve a specific purpose in the buyer's journey. Let's say someone searches for your brand after hearing about you from a colleague. What information would help them take the next step? That's the content you need to create and optimize. Here's a practical example. Instead of just having a basic About Us page, create a comprehensive company timeline that showcases your growth and achievements. Rather than a simple services page, develop detailed case studies that demonstrate real results. These content pieces are more likely to rank independently while providing valuable information to potential customers. However, creating these assets is just the first step. The real key is understanding how to make them work together as a cohesive system. But first, let me share a common mistake that could actually hurt your rankings if you're not careful. This is what I call the isolation trap. Too many businesses optimize each piece of content independently without considering how they all work together. However, Google looks at your brand and search presence as an ecosystem, not a collection of separate pages. And that's exactly how we need to approach optimization. There are some specific strategies that you need to make your content rise to the top of branded search. The key is understanding that optimization for branded search works differently than traditional SEO. When someone searches for your brand name, Google's primary goal is to show diverse, authoritative results that paint a complete picture of your business. Starting with your website, the foundation of your branded search presence. Most businesses just optimize their homepage with their brand name and call it a day. But that's leaving opportunity on the table. Instead, create what I call brand content clusters, which are groups of pages that support and reinforce each other. Let me explain. Let's say you run a marketing agency called Digital Spark. Instead of just optimizing your homepage for Digital Spark, create supporting pages that target natural brand-related searches such as Digital Spark pricing, Digital Spark case studies, and Digital Spark services. Each page should be comprehensive and valuable on its own, but they all work together to strengthen your overall brand presence. But, and this is something few people understand about branded search, Google looks for content that matches the intent behind different types of branded searches. Someone searching for Digital Spark reviews has different needs than someone searching Digital Spark login or Digital Spark careers. This is why creating targeted content for different search intents is crucial. And I'm not just talking about different pages on your website. This is where your broader digital ecosystem comes into play. Your LinkedIn company page might best serve career-related searches. Your client testimonials page addresses review-related searches. Your knowledge base handles support-related queries. Now, a powerful technique we use to strengthen the entire ecosystem is what I call cross-asset optimization. Instead of treating each platform as separate, create connections between them. Your YouTube channel links to your website's case studies. Your case studies reference your social media presence. Your social media highlights your YouTube content. This creates a web of authority that Google can't ignore. They just can't. But sometimes the best optimization strategy is knowing what not to optimize, because not every piece of content needs to compete for your main brand name. Strategic variation helps you capture more real estate in the search results. For example, your podcast might rank better for your brand name with the word show added to it than just your brand name alone. Now, something that often gets overlooked is optimizing for branded searches with modifiers. These are searches like your brand name versus competitors or your brand name alternatives. Many businesses shy away from addressing these terms, but that's a mistake. Creating content that honestly addresses these comparisons shows confidence and transparency. For example, when people search for comparison terms related to your brand, they're going to find that information somewhere. Would you rather they find it on a competitor's website or on your own page where you can control the narrative while being honest and transparent? The next level of optimization involves what I call reputation reinforcement. This is where we actively work to ensure that positive, accurate information about your brand rises to the top of search results. But, and this is crucial, we're not talking about manipulation or fake reviews. No, do not do that. Instead, we're focusing on amplifying genuine, positive content through strategic optimization. Think about the last time you received great feedback from a client. Most businesses just file it away or post it on their testimonials page. But with the right optimization strategy, that feedback could become a powerful ranking asset for your brand. This could be through a detailed case study or a video testimonial or even a co-created piece of content with your client. Now that we understand the strategies, let's talk about implementation. Because knowing what to do is one thing, but knowing how to actually make it happen is what separates success from frustration. And I'm going to break this down into manageable steps you can start working on today. First, you need to establish your current branded search baseline. Here's what you do. Open an incognito window or private browser and search for your brand name. But don't just do it once. Try searching from different devices, different locations, and at different times. Take screenshots. This is your starting point, and it might look different than what you see when you're logged into your own accounts. Here's a pro tip. Use Google Search Console to see exactly what branded searches people are using to find you. You might discover variations of your brand name you never thought about. For example, a software company might find people searching for their brand plus login, or download, or pricing, or reviews. Each of these is an opportunity to control the narrative. Now, where most businesses go wrong with implementation is that they try to tackle everything at once. Instead, we're going to use a priority matrix. Start by listing out all your potential branded search assets. Then rank them based on two factors: effort required and potential impact. Start with the high impact, low effort items first. For example, your first 30 days should focus on quick wins. These are optimizations that can show results fast. Update all of your social media profiles with consistent keyword-rich descriptions. Create or update your Google business profile. Ensure your website's meta titles and descriptions properly incorporate your brand name and key value propositions. But always remember that consistency is more important than perfection. It's better to make small, regular improvements than to attempt one massive overhaul. Think of it like working out. You'll see better results from consistent, moderate exercise than from one intense session followed by months of inactivity. When it comes to measuring success, the obvious metric is how many first page results you control. But that's just the beginning. You also want to track click-through rates for different results, the types of branded searches people are using, and how these patterns change over time. Google Search Console is your best friend here. One often overlooked measurement is what I call serp stability. How consistent are your results over time? Do they fluctuate wildly or maintain steady positions? Stable results usually indicate strong, authentic optimization rather than temporary tactic. A powerful implementation technique we use is a content calendar specifically for branded search. Most businesses have content calendars for their blog or social media, but few plan content specifically to strengthen their branded SERP. Look at your branded search results from Search Console and create content that directly addresses the most common queries. Now, let me share something that might surprise you about timing. The best time to optimize for branded search was yesterday. The second best time is today. Why? Because branded search optimization has a compound effect. The longer your optimized content exists, the stronger its authority becomes. But, and this is important, don't fall into the set it and forget it trap. Your branded search presence needs regular maintenance. So set up a quarterly review schedule, check your results, update your content, and adjust your strategy based on what's working. Remember those screenshots you took at the beginning? Every quarter, take new ones and compare. Look for patterns. Which results are stable? Which ones fluctuate? This information guides your next steps. Let's say you notice a competitor's ad consistently showing up for your brand name. Instead of just bidding against them, which you should do, create content that directly addresses why customers choose you over competitors. Now you're not just defending your brand, you're strengthening it. The beauty of this systematic approach is that it builds momentum over time. Each optimized piece of content, each updated profile, and each new asset contributes to your brand's overall authority. And as your authority grows, it becomes harder for negative or unwanted content to rank for your brand name. Now, let me share some advanced techniques that can take your branded search presence to the next level. These are strategies that most businesses don't know about, but they can make a massive difference in your results. The first is creating a content synergy. This means that instead of creating isolated pieces of content, develop themes that span across multiple platforms. For example, if you're launching a new service, coordinate your website content, social media posts, press releases, and video content to all support each other. This creates a powerful signal to Google that your brand is the authoritative source for this information. Secondly, leverage your business relationships for SERP control. Your partners, suppliers, and even satisfied customers can help strengthen your branded search presence. Create collaborative content, seek opportunities for legitimate press coverage, and encourage genuine testimonials and case studies. These third-party validations are incredibly powerful for branded search. But let me be clear about something. This isn't about gaming the system. It's about building a genuine, authoritative presence that naturally commands those top positions. Think of it like building a skyscraper. You need a strong foundation, quality materials, and careful attention to every single detail. Skip any of those, and the whole structure becomes unstable. The businesses that truly dominate their branded search results understand that it's not just about defending your brand name. It's about building a digital presence that actively works to grow your business. Every piece of content that ranks for your brand should serve a specific purpose in your customer's journey. Here's the final tip that ties everything together. Create a brand search ecosystem map. This document outlines all your digital assets, their current search positions, their intended purposes, and their maintenance schedules. This becomes your roadmap for continual improvement and growth. By implementing these strategies, you're not just controlling what your customers see, you're ensuring that every result builds confidence in your brand. The truth remains that your branded search results are either working for you or they're working against you right now. There's no middle ground. But by taking control of your digital presence using the strategies we've covered today, you can turn those search results into one of your most powerful marketing assets. This is your opportunity to take control of your brand's digital presence. Every day that passes with uncontrolled search results is a day of lost opportunities and potential customers going to your competitors. If you're ready to stop being invisible online and start seeing real results from your digital marketing efforts, then I'd like to invite you to request a free digital marketing audit from us. The link in the description will take you directly to our site where you can get that. Or you can simply type the URL into your browser, digitalmavericksmedia.com, or scan the QR code if you're watching on desktop or a TV screen. Don't let another day pass while your competitors capture the customers that should be yours. We've got an entire team of SEO Mavericks here ready to optimize your site, your content, while driving thousands of new eyeballs to your site every day. If you're interested in buying leads from us to generate new customers and grow your email list, fill out the form on digitalmavericksmedia.com. Remember, your branded search results are often the first impression people have of your business. Make it count. Take the strategies I've shared with you today and start implementing them. Your future customers are searching for you right now. It's our job to make sure they like what they find. If you got some value from this video, hit that like button, subscribe, click the bell, and select all notifications so you can get notified when I post new videos with more insights into digital marketing strategies and tactics. Thanks for watching, and go here to get your next lesson. And I will see you over there. What are you still doing here? Click the video.